Hey guys, let's make a deal. If Part 1 and Part 2 get a combined total of 1,000 views, we will drop the prequel. That's right, there is a prequel. So if you would like to see how all this started, then start watching and get the views high. And remember, share, like, and subscribe to the recap flashback. As chaos ensues and tensions rise, a group of individuals must band together to navigate through the infected hordes and reach the safety of Busan. Packed with heart-pounding suspense and emotional depth, Train to Busan delivers a gripping and visceral experience, exploring themes of humanity, sacrifice, and the resilience of the human spirit. This thriller will have you on the edge of your seat as you join the passengers in their desperate struggle to stay alive until their destination. A truck approaches a toll booth as it's being sanitized, with several workers cleaning the area in hazmat suits. The truck driver passes through the toll booth and accuses them of slowing him down, but the workers assure him that nothing is wrong and that the area is just being sanitized as there was a small leak at a nearby nuclear plant. As he passes the toll booth, he is distracted by his ringing phone and accidentally runs over a doe. After inspecting the scene, he gets back in his truck and drives off. However, the doe staggers to its feet despite the crash and turns to reveal that it is infected. Meanwhile, in Seoul, Seok-woo is a busy fund manager who barely has time for his daughter Soo-an, let alone his divorce. After a stressful day at work and accidentally buying Soo-an the same birthday present he did last year, Soo-an reveals that she wants to visit her mother in Busan. Seok-woo is initially reluctant due to work, but his mother convinces him otherwise by showing him a video of Soo-an singing Aloha Oe at a school recital, which he couldn't attend due to work. Out of guilt, Seok-woo books the next KTX train bound for Busan the next morning. Early in the morning, Seok-woo drives Soo-an to the station, only to nearly crash into an oncoming horde of ambulances and police cars. As Seok-woo ponders what could be going on, Soo-an reaches out the car window and catches an ember in her hand, prompting Seok-woo to notice the burning building in the distance. He remarks that there's something bad going on, but drives to the station regardless. They board the train, which is also occupied by the tough working-class husband Sang-hwa and his pregnant wife Seong-kyung, a high school baseball team, rich but selfish CEO Yeon-suk, and a pair of elderly sisters, In-gil and Jong-gil, and a homeless man who seems to be aware of the zombie situation. As the train prepares to leave, a spasming young woman boards the train with an enormous bite wound on her leg. Outside the train, station manager then signals the KTX to leave, only to notice a group of people on top of the stairs of the station, screaming at something unseen. Soo-an watches through the window as the manager is quickly ambushed by a rabid human, which only she witnesses. Frightened, Soo-an gets up to go to the bathroom. In the lower-numbered cars, a train attendant comes across the infected woman, and she attempts to resuscitate her, only for the woman to complete her transformation. The zombie then latches onto the attendant's neck, who runs into the baseball team's car in a panic. The two then fall to the floor, now both zombies. The two proceed to attack most of the baseball team and creates a horde of zombies in the process. Only 4 students escape: baseball player Young-guk, his crush Jin-hee, and 2 unnamed boys. The zombies race towards the upper compartments and infect everyone in their path. Soo-an unwittingly walks towards the lower ones, looking for a bathroom. Seok-woo awakens and notices that Soo-an is missing from her seat. He then receives a call from a co-worker who informs him that violent riots have erupted around Korea. Soon enough, a group of panicked passengers from the lower compartments rush through past his seat, screaming and running. Now realizing that Soo-an may be in danger, Seok-woo runs in the opposite direction and sees Soo-an standing right in front of an oncoming horde of zombies. He grabs her, and they are chased by the horde, but Seok-woo successfully reaches his compartment and attempts to barricade it, nearly locking Sang-hwa and Seong-kyung out in the process. The survivors struggle to barricade the door, then realize that the zombies do not know how to open it, and merely charge at the sight of humans. Seong-kyung uses water and newspapers to cover the windows, which remedies the situation by causing the zombies to think they are not there. The conductor reassures the survivors over the intercom that the train will not go to Busan, but stop at Daegu Station. as he has been informed that the military has been dispatched there. Yeon-suk calls his company friends and asks about the situation at Daegu, which Seok-woo overhears and deduces from it that all arriving passengers at Daegu will be forcibly quarantined. He makes a private call to a co-worker and convinces him to pick him and Soo-an up separately so they won't be quarantined. The train then arrives at the abandoned Daegu station, and Seok-woo takes Soo-an towards the east exit where they will be picked up, while the others go towards the main exit. The homeless man follows Seok-woo, having overheard his phone call. The three go down the hallway where they see a soldier in the distance. Relieved, Seok-woo tells Soo-an to stay where she is, and he rushes towards the soldier for help, only to see that he is injured. The soldier begs them to help him before a horde of infected soldiers round the corner, trampling and consuming him. The rest of the survivors head out the main exit. Towards the bottom of the escalator, the survivors see a large group of uniformed men and realize the soldiers are all infected and the deployment has failed. Several of the passengers are eaten and infected as they scramble back up the escalator and back into the station. Seok-woo, still inside the station concourse and facing zombies, tells Soo-an to run. She does so and bumps into Seong-kyung and Sang-hwa, who are rushing back to the train with the others. Seong-kyung takes Soo-an and runs to the platform, while Sang-hwa fights off the horde with Seok-woo, Yong-guk, and the two other baseball players. Once they manage to lock the exit door, they run to the train. Yong-guk's two friends are attacked and infected when they reach the platform. Meanwhile, Jin-hee, Yeon-suk, and a few others have successfully boarded the train. Seong-kyung and Soo-an are also boarding when a glass bridge above the train shatters and sends zombies raining onto the platform. One of the zombies falls between In-gil and Jong-gil, separating them. Jong-gil is forcibly dragged aboard Jin-hee's compartment, and she watches In-gil, Seong-kyung, and Soo-an run in the opposite direction. Seong-kyung, Soo-an, In-gil, and the homeless man barricade themselves inside a bathroom in one of the lower infected compartments, while Yong-guk, Seok-woo, and Sang-hwa successfully get onto a safe compartment. Sang-hwa calls his wife and realizes she is trapped in the bathroom with a few others. Unwilling to leave them to die, the three of them begin fighting through the lower compartments to rescue them. In the process, they discover the zombies are blind in the dark and only react to sound. They use this to their advantage and manage to rescue them, and they all run together towards the first compartment, where Yeon-suk, Jin-hee, Jong-gil, and the manager are. Yong-guk texts Jin-hee that they have rescued the survivors and are headed towards her compartment. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this recap. What movie would you like to see next? Let us know in the comments. Share, like, and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we post a new video. Again, thank you for watching the Recap Flashback.